What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up the first batch of 2024 Hot Wheels Zinger 21C from HW Green Speed. And this is a brand new hypercar that is to the Hot Wheels lineup. It's also an electric hypercar in real life. Really cool looking metallic color on this one. You can see that nice lip on the front, gray wheels on the side. And interesting is that it has the center seating position, but they're back to back. So you can fit two people in here, but it's like a airplane fighter cockpit style. So really cool how they've done that. Look at that big diffuser and big wing on here. And there is the bottom of the car, the Zinger. Ford GT40 from Factory Fresh. And I absolutely love the GT40, and what a cool color combination they've come out with this white. We've got the Ford written on the side of it, some graphics, the number 8, and this looks to be like one of the Le Mans cars. It's kind of like a matte finish white paint job on here, so it's not a glossy finish, but I think it looks really good. And then it's got a little bit of a satin glossy finish to the front with that black right there. The number 8 kind of reminds me of like an 8 ball. You can see that from the front. It looks like an 8 ball right there, but Ford GT40 looking great. Ford Escort RS 2000 from Factory Fresh. Check out this green color, just a great looking glossy green color to this one. Very clean looking casting, no paint or stripe or anything like that on there. Just a very fresh looking of the Ford Escort RS 2000. 1970 Plymouth Barracuda from HW Roadsters. Now, I do feel it's kind of odd that they call this a Roadster. I mean, this is very much a classic convertible. You can see that nice cowl hood right there, which is what kind of the 426 Hemis and the 440s had for these Barracudas. Very cool. These mesh wheels, I don't know about these mesh wheels. I don't know if they really suit the car very well. It looks a little bit too customized out with these wheels. We've got this weird like bottom thing right here. I don't know what that's supposed to be or what it's supposed to imitate. The front end though, you can see it's got that nice, the single headlights for the 70 to 71 had the 2 headlights on each side, but pretty cool car overall. 2015 Dodge Charger SRT from HW First Response. And you can see this one is an airline patrol car. It says HW Airlines written on the side of it. We've got gray wheels. You can see the light bar on the top. We've got these tinted yellow wheels on here as well. No stamping or anything for that front grille. They've left it for all the painting on the top as well as the side, but overall pretty cool looking one. There's the bottom of the car for you as well. 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel from Factory Fresh. And I've been a big fan of this casting since its first release, and I really like this red recolor. You can see it says Rebel on the side of it, the gray wheels on there. It looks like it's lifted up as well. Look at that Ram detail on the front end, and very clean overall though. That striping blends in very nicely. The back end, it has Ram on there, painted taillights as well. There's the bottom of the car, but overall, great looking car. Monster High Gowlmobile from HW Screen Time. And this one just in time for Halloween to be like a very Halloween themed vehicle. We can see the spider webs on there, spider webs on the front. I'm not familiar with what Monster High is. I guess it's some sort of TV show or cartoon or anything, nothing that I watch, but nonetheless, this car is quite the interesting casting to come to the Hot Wheels lineup. These wheels look really good on it. They suit them very nicely. There's your bottom of the car. What do you guys think of this one though? Tesla Model Y from HW Green Speed. And you guys know how much I love Teslas. I have one in real life. I have a Model 3. This is the Model Y though, but I do have mine in blue with black wheels, which is exactly what this Model Y is. So I absolutely love the color combination of this one. Looks fantastic. These glossy wheels on there, very glossy paint job on there. Great detail for the rear end. And I love how this is a customized one where it's got that slot in the spoiler and then a little bit of the ground effects on it as well. Just overall, a great looking casting. There is your bottom of the Tesla Model Y. What do you guys think of this new recolor? 47 Chevy Fleetline from HW First Response Treasure Hunt. And if we look on the card itself, you can see the Treasure Hunt logo right there, so we know that it's for sure a treasure hunt. And then the car itself, we should be able to find a Treasure Hunt logo on here somewhere. I don't see it particularly on the side. Oh, maybe we have it. Maybe we have it mixed into the Sheriff right there. You can see that logo right there. right in the center. That's an interesting area to put it. So very, very cool how they've done that. Police written on there. 68 for the year of Hot Wheels. And then on this side as well, we can see the Treasure Hunt logo is mixed into the side of it as well. So very, very interesting placement. I like these wheel tire combination. This wheel is actually quite stiff for some reason, so possibly an error on the axle on here, but nonetheless, this is a really, really cool looking Treasure Hunt. Volvo XC40 Recharge from HW Green Speed. And check this lifted Volvo, all off-roaded out. XC40 written on the side of it. You can see it's got some like snowboards on the top of it, ready to go snowboarding. Push bar on the front end right there. Big wide wheel tire combination. We got these little steps right here. Mud flaps on there. Just a pretty cool design to put this into an off-roader. Just being a regular EV, it's not really my thing, but because it's in this off-road style, it actually looks pretty good in this new recolor. Shark Bite from a new series, HW Mega Bite. And the Shark Bite casting has been around for quite a long time, but we've gotten lots of different recolors. Check out this recolor. It's kind of like a metallic gold color. And then you can see how we've got the moving Shark Bite right there, the tooth that moves right there. And when he wheels, I believe that this kind of goes up and down as he moves. Yeah, you can see if I put it on my hand right there, you can see how it moves a little bit. So that's kind of interesting how they've done that casting. There's all the graphics and stuff that there's on the top right there. But overall, what do you guys think of this new series and the Shark Bite recolor? Custom Auto from HW Dream Garage. Very, very cool looking orange color, although it is kind of a two-tone-ish. If we look, it's more orange on the top. It's more like a lighter tangerine-ish, almost yellowish on the bottom right there. Hot Wheels logo, we got the striping down there. We got the black on the top right there. Some nice striping, actually looks really, really cool. I like the design of that one. The front end's definitely unique and different from the rear end. You can see that chrome bumper right there. And then we have the bottom right there, nicely chromed out. And we can see even a little fuel cap right there, I believe that would be. I'm not too sure exactly, but some sort of marking on the back right there. Fiat 500e from Compact Kings. This is a cool recolor of this one. I really like this one. It's kind of like a tealish gray color right there. We got the 5 on the side, the Hot Wheels logo, some little bit of color on the side there as well. Blacked out wheels with the colored lip on there. We can see just the painted front lights for this one. Overall, it's a pretty cool looking recolor. There's your bottom base of it as well. What do you guys think of this Fiat 500e? Max Steel from HW Roadsters. And we've gotten some interesting Roadsters. This one with the number 29 on their Max Steel. And this one, I guess this would be considered like a 1930s Roadster car right here. I was never a huge fan of this style of vehicle. I feel like they all looked so similar, but I guess that's what everyone says about a lot of the newer cars as well. So, hey, can't complain. It's a motor vehicle. I absolutely like them. So there you go. Brick and Motor from Xpera Motors. And check this one out. Obviously, this one being part of our Mega Block series. So these pieces on the top will come right off, and it will fit with Lego as well. This piece right here will also come off, which is super, super cool. Big wide tire wheel combination on the rear, smaller ones on the front. Look at the skinnies on the front end right there. We can put some pieces in the front here if we want as well. The number 8 on the side. Got a nice colored base on this one. What do you guys think of this new car? Punk Rod from Rod Squad. And this is an interesting new fantasy car right here. Different wheel tire combination on the front and rear. Matte finish paint job on here and the tinted windows on here as well. And then look at the back. That engine, it's like a neon colored engine and exhaust that we have coming out there. It's kind of like half car, half like Indy vehicle or F1 car. We can see a big scoop on the rear end. Diffuser right there on the back end. Just an interesting looking car. I'm not really sure what to say about this one because this is just definitely something unique for the fantasy car. Honda Super Cub from HW Moto. And this one is in a nice yellow color right here. We've got the lighter color for the regular style, different color seat on there. It looks like my seat has a little bit of an error right there. You can see the little paint mismatch right there for that seat. But nonetheless, I'm not really a huge fan of these motorbike style vehicles that they bring to the Hot Wheels lineup, but I do appreciate that a lot of people do like them, so they do have a place here. Surfs Up from HW Extreme Sports. Check this one out. Looks like Surfs Up's in dirty water. We used to see the light blue water. This looks to be like murky water that he's skiing or sorry, he's surfing in. We can see he comes off right there, and you can kind of have it like that, or you can just put him right back on. He's got the little holes on the bottom. We can just stick him right down so he stays on just like that. The white wheels on here. There's the white base on this one as well. What do you guys think of the Surfs Up though? USS Enterprise NCC 1701 from HW Screen Time. And this one right here, it comes with a little stand. So if you want to display this, you can put it just on this stand right here. Well, actually, you just put it right back on there so it stays on the stand. And you can see the Star Trek vehicle that just sits just like that. I'm not a fan of these style of vehicles in the Hot Wheels lineup. I don't think they actually belong. Like the motorbikes, I can see why, but the Star Trek Enterprise vehicles, I don't know who really cares about collecting them that's a Hot Wheels fan. There's lots of other toys that they have for them. But what do you guys think? Comment down below your favorite car of our new 2024 release Hot Wheels.